In this video, we'll see how to make very delicious, soft and spongy vanilla rose milk cake. Let's get started. In a kadhai or a pressure cooker, put some salt, place a stand, and at medium flame you need to preheat this for 10 minutes. I have given OTG instructions later. In a bowl, take half cup plus 2 tablespoon milk. The milk should be at room temperature. Add a few drops of rose essence. 1 cup all-purpose flour or maida. Half cup plus 2 tablespoon powdered sugar. 1 teaspoon baking powder and 1/4 teaspoon baking soda or khane wala soda. Now sift the dry ingredients a little at a time. This way it would be easier for you to remove the lumps. At this stage we are going to add ghee. So we still have some dry mixture left, but we are going to add ghee at this stage. So 4 tablespoon ghee. If you want, you can also use melted butter. Give it a good mix. And now add the remaining dry ingredients. This batter is ready, and here I have lined my 6-inch cake mold with butter paper. If you do not have butter paper, you can simply grease it. Now add 2 teaspoons vinegar or lemon juice and just mix in one direction for 15 to 20 seconds, not more than that. Basically, if you overmix your batter after adding vinegar or before that, it will not rise much. Transfer the batter to the cake mold. And in the preheated kadhai, you need to bake this at medium flame for first 10 minutes and then at low flame for 35 to 40 minutes. You can check the cake after 30 minutes and you will get an idea. Same way in OTG, you need to preheat your OTG at 180 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes and then bake this cake for 25 to 30 minutes. This cake is done, it's cooked. It has come out really soft. And the next step is to let it cool down. So cover it with a cloth and let it cool down. Let's prepare some easy peasy frosting. Here I've got 1/4 cup ghee. Well, let me tell you, if you do not like the taste of ghee at all, then don't use ghee, use butter. Or you can also garnish this cake or top this cake with whipped cream if you have it. After beating the ghee for 3 to 4 minutes, add half cup icing sugar. Well, I suggest that you use icing sugar, otherwise you would get grainy feel of the sugar in your mouth. Or if you're using powdered sugar, then sift it 1 to 2 times and then you can use it. Beat this mixture. If you have a hand mixer, the beater, you can use that also. And this frosting is ready. The cake has cooled down. Let's remove it from the mold. Remove the butter paper if you have used butter paper. I'm going to level the cake and remove the top part. If you want, you can let this be and do not remove it. But if you're removing it, doesn't mean you have to throw it. You can still eat it. It really tastes amazing. And now I'm dividing the cake into 2 layers. If you want, you can divide it into 3 layers. And here I've got some milk. It's plain milk at room temperature without sugar. Put some frosting. A thin layer because it has got ghee and sugar. It would be very sweet. Again some milk. And some frosting. Unlike whipped cream, I haven't used a lot of it. And a little bit on the sides, very little. And some design using the back of a spoon like this. It's very easy and it looks beautiful. And now here I've got some dried rose petals. These are edible, and you can check out its link given in video's description box. So we have given Amazon link, and you can find all the products which we use or similar products on that link. If you're freezing this cake and if you want to eat it, take out a slice and let it sit on your counter for some time and then eat it. The cake turns out really moist and soft and very tasty. Give this recipe a try and enjoy!